Okay, making sure that the bitrate is holding stable, and it is. Waiting for Twitch TV now to showcase that I am currently live. And ad is playing, but that tells me that we're live. So let's go ahead and get this introduction done and out of the way. Hey everyone, I'm grekaosangel, and welcome to another stream of Final Fantasy VIII. This is the 20th stream session I've done. In part 19, what we managed to do was start Disc 3. We found the White Seed ship. We learned about where Elone is currently being held. We are on our way to Esthar, or Esthar. It's a weird pronunciation. I don't really like the way it's spelled. I always wanted to call it Esther, even though I know that that's not how to pronounce it. But we just got to the Great Salt Lake. We defeated the most recent boss, Abaddon. Very easy. It was an undead boss. I bet that's the second undead boss we've fought in this game. Interesting. And pretty much we're about to enter Esthar now. Esthar. I hate saying that. Gosh. So let's dive right in and see what Esthar has in store. We're hoping to find Elone in order to somehow heal Renoa. This sounds very similar to the Mako reactors. Alright, we're gonna mess around with this system here. And that is why Esthar cannot be seen. It is very well camouflaged. Okay. It's gotta be done at this point. I think it's probably optical camouflage system. That they're very technologically advanced. I think that that would be surprising. I don't know, that would give me a bad case of vertigo. And now we have jumped back in time, and they did it again! Son of... Oh! Damn you. Not cool, game. Why must you do this to me? Okay, so now we're on board Lunatic Pandora. Alright, we need to talk to the elevator soldier. Should be him. Okay, next we want to talk to the other one. Aw, the poor Moomba. Alright, we want to talk to the Moomba twice. Okay. So now we need to talk to the man over there. talk to the Moomba again. Alright, I heard you. No. Poor thing. And a typical battle. Should be a pushover. We want to check. Alright, let's see. Kuros is Zell. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Siren for sure. Tonberry. Cerberus. Brothers, that's for sure. And Ward has the rest. Correct. Quake. We want triple in strength, vitality, I believe. Where is it? Kiraga. Magic, death, spirit. Fura. And we're good to go. Perfect. I forgot that they had limit breaks. Alright, we want to get on the elevator. We want to keep walking past them. Alright. Okay, what we have to do... I wonder if we can... What is the draw point? Death, we don't really need it. Alright, we want to head back in. We will find the weapons monthly on the ground there. Okay. So we need an adamantine, 4 dragon fangs, and 12 pulse ammo, which we get by converting 2 energy crystals, or 20 Elnoil cards. Now that's kind of cool. I think we might actually have enough for that, minus the windmills, because I think we have a regen ring, or we have the ability to get one. I think we have the force armament, but we don't have 2 energy crystals. I don't care about that. Or that. I mean, do we have what we need? Let's see what we needed. We have 1 energy crystal, 1 force armlet. We don't have the regen ring though. Close. And I think all we need is we need something to card mod. We need 2 more chimeras to get it. And we need 4 more Elnoil cards in order to get the second energy crystal. And I do believe that this should kill them all. Hello and welcome, Diego Curry. I'm sorry. May I call you Diego as shorthand? Alright, we want to head back up to follow Odine into the elevator. Yeah, this is actually my 3rd time playing through Final Fantasy VIII. It's been a while. I mean, over the last, 12 or 13 years, I've played it 3 times through. Or this will be my 3rd time through. If you have any questions, be sure to, you're more than welcome to ask them. And if I happen to know the answer, I'll be more than happy to help. Okay, so basically, Oh wow, jeez. Is this your first time through the game? Anyways, were you aware that enemies level with your character? So if you have a level 100 character, all the enemies in the game are going to be level 100. If that character, I believe, is in your party, not necessarily just that level, but if it's in your party. Beyond that, if you're just past where I'm currently at in the game, if Lunatic Pandora is where it's at, I believe you'll have to go near it, or you have to actually go level down. Yes, okay, that makes perfect sense. What you'll have to do, if I'm not mistaken, is you'll want to go to Tears Point and then take that elevator up, because you have to get yeah, you're gonna have to take that up to you know, the up. I can't really go into too much detail considering I don't want to kind of spoil it for those who haven't played the game. Let's see, check round bench and center for elevator. Yeah, that's what that is, but we'll draw from here. Double we don't really need. The elevator, I believe, is at Tears Point. In the center, or it might actually be somewhere in Esthar. I'm not exactly certain. Oh, there's flare. That's nice to have. Not a whole lot of them. Question. Do you have the Ragnarok? Ah, okay, I see. See, what you want to do is get on Ragnarok and then go essentially ram Lunatic Pandora. And then a scene should play an FMV, and that'll kind of take you to the next steps of the game. Alright, now we want to go to the panel on the right side. It's a pretty damn cool FMV, if I must say so. Alright, down the elevator, north to find Eloni. No problem. Like I said, I've only played this game 3 times through, so very little bit I might know what I'm talking about. I can't guarantee it. But I mean, I'm nowhere near an expert at the game. See, I never owned the strategy guide for 8. I did pick up the hardcover Prima Games Final Fantasy Strategy Guide box set that just came out. It's 7, 8, and 9. Kind of disappointed in the quality, which is kind of cool, because although it cost me money, I only paid about half the cost for it. Due to the extreme backlash that Prima has had over basically just copy-pasting the old Brady Games guides, they're pretty much giving away some complimentary guidebooks as a sort of a apology. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, the 8 guide is supposedly really, out of the main 3, 7, 8, and 9 from back in the day, it's supposedly the best of the 3. Although, since the internet has become such a massive, everyday tool, pretty much, if you go to GameFAQs.com, the Final Fantasy VIII game has a lot of information, not just on the forums, but the FAQs and walkthroughs are very in-depth. In a lot of ways, since these games have been out for decades almost, that the people who are real diehard and dedicated fans have pretty much tore these games down to their roots, the most basic of their code, and know virtually everything there is to know about them. So it's a lot of, if you kind of hang out there for a little while, you can pick up a lot of valuable information without actually having to play the game and discover it for yourself. So you can kind of take that information and utilize it the next time you play through, which is what I'm doing for this one, since this one's just a real kind of sit back and have fun with the story, since we've overpowered with our junctions that we're only like level 12 and we're already on disc 3, but we're pretty much wiping the floor with anything we come across. Well, considering that 8 does this weird thing where enemies scale and level, and if you don't have Tonberry King, you're not really able to know that you're not supposed to level your characters. I mean, you can, but if you don't understand the junction system, which I didn't the first time I played through it very well, you're just gonna get, you know, wiped out easily. Whereas now that I understand the junction system fairly well, or competently at least, now it's nothing. Now it's just seeing how low I can actually stay. Because I think the first time I beat Final Fantasy VIII, I was like level 45. Okay, there's a few things we can do here. We can challenge Dr. Odine to a triple triad battle. We can win the ward card off of him, but we don't want to mix any of the roles. I'm not going to bother with that because I'm kind of tired of triple triad by this point. And I don't really need the ward card. I don't have the Kyros card either. So basically what we have to do now, we have to leave this building. Alright, from here, right into an elevator. Yes, pretty much the first 6 or 7 hours of my stream of this game was me basically triple triad, carding like T-Rex Rs, then subsequently card modding everything to get some really good strong junctions before we even left for the seed exam. So pretty much we've been coasting pretty much without any difficulty the entire game. Which is something I knew about but never really attempted to do. Yeah, I've only upgraded a few weapons. We've currently got Squall has the punishment, Zell has the Maverick, which is just a second weapon, and Renoa has the Valkyrie, again her second weapon. Nothing major. I'm not really going for the most ultimate weapons. Alright, so basically we've taken the elevator, we've gone south, we need left, left, bottom left is the way we're supposed to go to get to the Lunar Gate. So let's see, left. Let me see if I did anything. It says left, bottom left. It didn't say anything about an elevator, so we're going to go this way. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got turned. Well, maybe I didn't. We don't need any of that because we have 100 on everybody. No, I didn't want to click that again. Okay, so this isn't the right place. I knew I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Currently, yes, I'm playing this off of an emulator. I didn't have a necessary capture device at the time when I started this to go off of my my PS3 on the PSN version. Alright, how can't I go back? Okay. Alright, let's start over. We'll go to the palace, because I know I made a wrong turn somewhere. I still have my PlayStation 2 And I have the, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, the PC version is pretty good. I know they released it on Steam, kind of upgraded a bit. Okay, let's see if I can't get this right. But since I already own it for the PSN and a physical copy, I never really saw much need for it. Okay, so we left. So we took the elevator. We went south. We had to go into the left screen here. I have left again and then bottom left. It must be this way. Yeah, a lot of the PC version uses a little bit higher textures. Bottom left. Which one is bottom left? That's bottom right, so it must be this. And then talk to the present aide. Here we go. Okay, so we talked to the aide. We're gonna have to take the elevator back to the palace. Yeah, I didn't get Final Fantasy VIII until it was already a greatest hits at that point, like 2000, I don't know, 5, 4, something like that. I had played it, one of my friend's copies, way before then, but I simply never actually owned it until then, because I had had a desire to play the earlier Final Fantasies on the PlayStation, so like Final Fantasy Origins I had, but I didn't have Chronicles or Anthology, so I had never played 4, 5, and 6, or Chrono Trigger for that matter. Alright, we need to talk to the President's Secretary. The one thing that it surprised me was that Final Fantasy IX never got a PC treatment. I don't know if that has something to do with the lack of reception to 7 and 8 when it came out on PC, or just something to do with the coding. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is another occult fan unique item. You'll notice above this door is a painting. It kind of looks like Windhill. It's going to be kind of a clue as to who this president might actually be. Hint, hint. Okay, so now we have to go outside the palace. 9 is actually tied with 7 as like my favorite of the series. I consider this era of Final Fantasy to be the golden era of Final Fantasy. 7, 8, 9. You can throw tactics in there. And you can easily interchange, depending on my mood, 7 and 9 as to which game is truly better. They're both good at what they're good at, and they both have completely different atmospheres and storylines. 9 was actually the first game I got for the PlayStation. I got a PS1 for my birthday when I was 12, and my parents, you know, amazingly picked up, they said, oh, this looks cool, they picked it up and surprised me with it, and I've been in love with the Final Fantasy series ever since. I mean, I had heard of it before that, but I had never had my chance to experience it, and I've been hooked on RPGs since then. Alright, so we're going to have to take 2 lefts. 9, I think, has its things going for it, but a few glaring faults with like the slow battle system or the sort of issues with trance. Then we're going to take 2 rights. Whereas 7 definitely has the stronger story. 10, I enjoyed 10 a whole lot when it first came out. Oh, we want to talk to the soldier here. Talk to me. Talk to me. So we took 1 right, then another right. There must be a soldier right here. Alright. The reason we talk to him is because we can get the Combat King 004 later. Alright, we're gonna go right twice more. I actually had 10 before I owned a PlayStation 2 and a memory card for that matter. Alright, we're gonna do bottom right in this next screen here. We already have maxed out, so we don't need that. I kept renting it from a local video store, an actual console. At the time, you could rent PS2s. All right, and we want to go right to get to the shopping mall center. I still have my PlayStation 1 memory cards as well as my PS2, and courtesy of PS3's that little peripheral where you could actually plug in your memory cards and back up your memory card data on your PS3 and then copy that to a flash drive, I should never, hopefully, ever lose my my original saves from, 15 plus years ago. Alright, so basically we can get random gifts from shopping at all these shops, and the reason we want to shop at all of these shops is so that we can actually call to those shops from the Tonberry's ability call shop. And you'll notice there's a few interesting things about each of these shops and their names. So yes, we want to go shopping. Okay, so we have a shop here, Cloud Shop, Johnny Shop. It's not really a main character, but sort of a sub-character in Final Fantasy VII. We have, don't know who that is, Karen. I don't quite know if that's a callback to maybe one of the earlier Final Fantasies. And I don't know who Cheryl is, but I know for a fact we've got some interesting stuff there. Okay, so if we shop at Cloud Shop, now let's just buy some stuff. We'll buy a few tents. Make sure we'll just max it out. There's a few things we can purchase. This is kind of cool. We can actually buy scrolls that will allow us to teach GS certain junction stats. We don't have volume 5 and 6, so we're going to pick that up. We have the ability to purchase some 40% abilities like strength percentages and stuff. You might actually have to get close to it and then go into the cockpit and then talk to people. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a very long time and I haven't quite reached that point in this game yet. Yeah, we don't have the pulse ammo or the adamantine to get Leonhart. We need 1 energy crystal, 2 windmills, and 1 regen ring to get shooting star. I think if you kind of just come and go back and forth, they might give you something. I'm not sure. The point is, we want to be able to call upon them with our ability. So let's just see if it's possible. Esthar shop, Esthar pet shop. So that's that and the pet shop. Okay, so this is where we can actually utilize some really good things. So if we come in here, we already bought 100 tents. So if we come into the ability and we do recovery medicine, and we refine those into mega potions. We can then advance those. I think we need... perhaps not. Let's just see if we sell them. What do they give it to us? Yeah. So by selling 29, we add about almost 300,000 gil. Then we can simply buy some more tents. Jump over here to recovery medicine. Call the shop. Turn around. Where's the mega potion? There it is. And there we go. So basically, this is called the infinite gil trick. What you want to do is go ahead and buy some tents. Because we have Tonberry's haggler or haggle ability, we get everything at a discount. So we can buy a bunch of tents. Now, if you go back into the ability recovery medicine refine, you can turn tents. 4 of them will turn into mega potions. So we'll just go. So we have. We'll leave 20 tents just for us, but we'll make 20 mega potions. And then if we go to our call shop and go to a shop, since we have sell high as an ability, we can sell a single mega potion for 700 or for 7,500 gil. So we spent 75,000 to get the tents, and we're selling them for a $75,000 profit. So, but we're not going to sell those because we're going to hold on to those. So basically, you need carbuncle for the recovery medicine refining, and you need tonberry for the increased profit and the decreased cost for doing that. Alright, let's see here. So pretty much all we have to do here, it seems like, is we simply have to go south twice. Because pretty much we've already done all the shopping, we've got the thing to show up. We're pretty much done at Esthar for the time being. Now we're going to be heading over to Tier's Point. No, I think we're fine. you're actually able to do a version of the Infinite Guild trick way early in the game. Pretty much right after you get carbon coal. But there was really no need to really do it at that point because you're only making, let's see, when you were in the prison at the beginning of Disc 2. But there's really no need to really do that a whole lot because this becomes available in Disc 3, where you have the ability to pretty much do this trick anywhere once you've gotten to a certain point in the game. Alright, if you hold on just 1 second, I have to adjust my notes since we're kind of moving down on the list a bit. So let's see, can I pause the game? Yes, I can pause the game. Adjust this over here. And we are back. Alright, we want to go to Tears Point, which, if I'm not mistaken, is right down there. There's a few other things we can go to, but I believe Tears Point is the first thing we want to go to. And since we have no encounters on, we don't really have to worry about. It's kind of hard to remember which way. I think it's over here where we get to kind of walk around the city a bit. Yep, Solomon's Ring is what we're going to go to acquire. We don't yet have the necessary Marlboro tentacles, but we do have the necessary 6 remedy pluses and 6 steel pipes. But once we get the tentacles, we will be able to get the GF that we can acquire from it. I suppose a car would have been faster. I believe that's the memorial or the base for Lunatic Pandora. Might even be the Lunar Gate. Yep, this would be Tears Point. We're gonna save since we got here. Oh, this is the Lunar Gate. We're not quite to Tears Point. There we go, we had a little bit more to go. There's Tears Point. It looks like a giant little memorial type weird Stonehenge type giant satellite thing. All the way in the center is where we'll find the Solomon's Ring. Now, if I would have had enough Marlboro triple triad cards, about, let's see, 24 of them, could have gotten 6 Marlboro tentacles, but we don't have enough. Because I believe we don't, all we have... we only have enough to create 1. Now this is a very important item. We don't want to get rid of it ever. If you get rid of it, you will pretty much not be able to get the GF you can get from it. Alright, Diego, it's whenever you're welcome back anytime. I'm going to be streaming for quite a bit longer, so I'll be here. Okay, now that we've got the item to get the next GF, which we're not getting yet because we don't have those damn tentacles, we're going to head back to the Lunar Gate to progress the story a bit. Alright. Here we're going to want to trust Zell. Angelo. Why, the moon, of course. Oh, let's see here. Let's do it. So we had to trust Zell. We can only bring one person with us. So if I'm not mistaken, we'll go ahead and bring Quistis. I don't like they were level 14, but it couldn't be helped. And I don't think we're anywhere where we're going to be able to change junctions, so we'll leave that on Zell. Yes, that's my party. Okay, before we leave, we want to exit to the world map and return to Esthar. But apparently I can't. Alright. Let's see what happens if I talk to the doctor. Maybe they can let me kind of make one last ditch effort. Maybe not. And I believe Lunatic Pandora has begun to move. Because that is definitely what that is. Okay, I don't want a Dia, so we'll... Oh, come on. Well... Crap. We'll go ahead and junction Irvine. That way somebody has at least has the encounter none ability, because I don't want to run into any battles. Okay. What we want to do is we want to exit to the world map and we want to return to Esthar. And we want to go back to the city so that we can do a few optional things. I'm not even certain where to get inside of the city. It must be one of these paths that go to dead center here. Alright, what we want to do is we want to go left twice. And then go to the bottom left to reach Odine's lab. Which is correct, I remember this. Alright, inside the lab, we need to talk to Odine about Lunatic Pandora. Welcome back, Diego. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Exit sighting. That's gotta be either the weird kind of type of speaking he has, or that was an honest typo. The Deep Sea Research Facility. What did you have to go there for, if you don't mind my asking? The idea is we have to get to a certain point in the city within a certain time frame in order to board Lunatic Pandora. Is it a trigger? I was not aware of that. Perhaps it is. I'm not far enough in my little stream note guide to know exactly what to do. So we have 20 minutes to get to the specific location within a certain period of time. I think at 15, and then 10, and then 5. Okay, so we have about a 3-minute window once we get past that point. But we should have more than enough time to get to it. Alright. Our timer will begin just as soon as we leave the lab. So we're going to have to do this quick. There's a bunch of stuff we have to do. So once we leave the lab, we're going to want to leave the one area, go left twice. We want to get to that to a soldier to get that combat king. Alright. So we want to go left twice once we get to this screen. The one thing I probably won't do is putz around with the dialogue, just because we're on a time limit. I want to go up. We want to go right twice. There it is. We can go ahead and So now we have a new type of limit break for Zell. Now from this we want to go right. And here we shall wait until the timer shows 15. Yep, first contact point is pretty much right here. So now we're just gonna kind of putz around. And just wait. So now the important thing is the reason way back when Laguna and company were exploring Esthar and found the Lunatic Pandora before it was completely excavated, the choices we made in that dream sequence is pretty much what's going to determine what items we can acquire when we first enter it this time. Yes, when you're in the research center, you cannot step when the core is flashing. Otherwise, you will get a battle. So you must walk very carefully. Even if you have encounter none on, you will still get, it's a forced encounter. Just a minute to go. With any luck, I know we won't get through everything we need to in this stream. What I'm planning on doing, probably another one right back to back after this one. We hopefully, and it depends entirely on how much dialogue there is to get through, we should have our airship by the end of the next stream, which opens up a wide world of possibilities for side quests. And then once that's done, we're simply just gotta finish Disc 3, and then that's just the final fight. So we're not too far out of our way. Now's our chance. We have to fight our way on it. It shouldn't be too bad. I actually won't be doing that particular quest. I'm going to talk about it when we get to the options, but I'm not actually going to go through the process of getting it. Excellent. Alright, we want to take elevator number 3. We don't need Kuraga. And we want to take the bottom right stairs. It would be this. We want to go down the ladder. That's fine, I'm not going anywhere for a couple, well, probably about another 20 minutes or so. Confused, we don't really need. Well, you know, we'll just draw it anyway since we're here. That's one of the things we unlocked. Now we want to go into the right tube for a Love G. I'm assuming that that is some sort of magazine? Oh, it just simply raises the compatibility of Alt-GF. Not something we're going to need to worry about. Now we want to go left twice. Where we're going to find those traps that we set for a power generator. Silence. Draw point. And a Phoenix Pinion. We want to go left further to pick up the Combat King 005. Where's the Super Dash? Final Heaven. Yep, that's another throwback to Final Fantasy VII. And I'm trying to think, just the generator. Alright, so Quistis can learn Fire, Ray Bomb. She just learned Fire Breath. She already has that, already has that. Okay. We want to head back to the ladder, head back upstairs, use elevator 3, and then use elevator 1. We'll be able to get a speed junction scroll. And then we're going to go up twice, and we should jump back to our other characters. Alright, we want to use elevator 1. I'm trying to remember what that was. I know I just got it in Kiraga, that's right, we didn't use it. Excellent, we have a holy draw point. This one will find a speed junction scroll in. We're going to go up twice, and we should be done with Lunatic Pandora for the time being. was gonna say, I didn't think we fought this just yet. We were pretty much, you know, thrown out. And now we should be on the Lunar Base. That is kind of cool. Some sort of magnetism to kind of slow things down. Alright, we want to talk to Piet. I'm not sure who that is. So it's the doctor here? It's kind of trippy trying to control your character at an angle like that. Now, we can actually challenge Piet to a game of Triple Triad. We can get the Alexander card from him, but we're not going to bother with that. Also, all the rules are automatically by default allowed, and one rule will be randomly eliminated. And as long as it's not one, you'd be fine, but we're not going to risk it. Alright, let's see. Now we're actually getting kind of close to a particular scene that is going to cause some issues for us. It is, we can overcome it, we can get past it, it's not going to be that big of an issue, but it's just one of those weird things that are going to be happening, kind of like the wavy, messed up screens that we get from time to time. This one, actually, dialogue will not trigger, therefore nothing will happen. We have to soft reset and skip the scene to get it to kind of do its thing. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and save. And on the very next stream of Final Fantasy VIII, we are going to do everything we have to do here up at the Lunar Base. We should acquire our airship, which is amazingly cool looking. And we'll probably do some optional side quests, because we're getting pretty close at that point. So I want to give a big shout out to Diego Curry 30, Diego Curry 30 or Diego, for participating in this particular stream. A lot of good questions. I'm glad I could have been some help. I'm grekaosangel. Thank you guys for watching my stream of Final Fantasy VIII. For those of you who are seeing this on YouTube for the first time, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, like and comment on the video below. If you want to have further updates for future streams, so you might want to participate, get in with the chat as I'm playing through these games. Follow me on Twitter as well as Twitch TV. I'll be more than happy to talk to you guys and just, you know, in general, just have some fun streaming this stuff. So thanks for watching. I will see you on the next stream.